Lovely up here. Right, shall we go? Bit of water leaking out at fields. I'm not surprised with the amount of bloody rain we've had. It's absolutely glorious up here in summertime. We'll spend quite a bit of time up here next year, I think. There's plenty of other little lanes we can have a look at. This little place is called Town Head. Now there used to be an hippie commune here. I've mentioned this in one of my other videos and I did say that I thought it had gone, but I don't know if it has, you know, because if you look, you can just see there with that four-wheel drive, there's these houses here. It used to be in there, I think. You can't quite see it. Can't tell actually. One thing we've got to watch for around here is road surface, because it's terrible, as you can see. Some great views though. Oh, particularly bad. Look at that. I've spent a bit of money on my computer as well, upgrading it since I've started editing more videos, especially since I'm recording in 4K. Other processors seem to be struggling a little bit, but it's about 15 years old, I think. Me and Luke built it together, so I've upgraded the processor to whatever I can get, best one I can get that obviously fit that board, and Luke's put me a new cooler in it, a Noctua cooler. It's that bloody big you could put it in a car engine and use it to cool that. But it does job. Its speed at computer up a bit made it a lot more efficient. But then he does know what he's doing, Luke. He is an IT tech. He works in a school. There's sort of IT for him. Because I know he's got on to me a few times about all crap in my computer. To be a bit careful with this junction or this crossroads. When it says stop here, it means it. Stop and have a good look. This is Millhouse Green in a minute. And yet more roadworks. Seems to be everywhere you go, isn't it? Roadworks absolutely everywhere. And as you can probably tell, I adore the Interceptor. I don't think I could have picked a better bike, to be honest, for the money. Come on, lights. I don't dislike cyclists. I mean, I've got a mountain bike, so I'm not going to get into that rabbit hole of arguments. But I dislike cyclists that think they can just do what they want. And yes, that is swearing, I'm sorry. I mean, on a bike, motorbike, or in a car or a van or whatever, it's pretty easy to get past. But you try getting past one in a 44-ton loaded truck, going uphill, and when they're turning around and smirking at you. I have actually had that happen. That's what me off. We're all here to share the roads. I don't mind that. But when they start doing tricks like that, that's when I take exception to it, I'm afraid. A little disclaimer here, my views are my views only. I do have to be careful what I say, because my views tend to upset some people, so I'm not doing my best not to while I'm doing this. As my wife often says, and you keep your gob shut. Don't say anything, let me deal with it. I've had that happen a few times. But I promise I'm not going to do it on these videos. These are for entertainment, not arguing. We're not going to be arguing, unless we have to. Then we might do, we might partake. This roundabout here, this is where we turn right, went on that way. We started a little route. So we're going back same way. As soon as I get in, I'm going to put that kettle on. I'd love it also if those of you that visit my channel who are not subscribed, if you just click that subscribe button, because you might not think it, but it does make a difference. Because I'll be honest, I never used to do it, I just didn't think, and a lot of people probably just don't think to do it, but it's free anyway, it's not going to cost anything, and the more people that do that and that watch my stuff, it'll inspire me to do more videos and get out of the house. When weather's a bit not bad, but if it's a bit cool, a bit dry, I'll go for a ride. It's only rain I don't like riding in. Like I said before, I don't get no enjoyment out of it, but But if people actually show me that they're wanting to watch these videos, then it will inspire me to go out and do more. Because so many times in the past I bought motorbikes with fantastic intentions and just left them sat in garage and made excuses not to ride them, but I'm not doing it with these. I'm spending all this money buying them and running them and whatever, which are not cheap, as you know, especially these days. So I'm using them as much as I can. All snarled up round by hospital again, so we'll go this way. Show you some little back streets, not that there's out to see. This can be a bit dodgy down here in a car, but pretty easy on a bike. I wish they'd do something with that hospital, you know, with bloody traffic, because it's a nightmare. Well, we're nearly back home again. And again, I didn't get that kettle on, have a nice cup of coffee. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have, and I'll see you again soon. Take it easy and ride safe.